The following is a story of male to female transitioner who is regretting sex change surgery and is now depressed as a result. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like to raise awareness. Link to the original post will be pinned in the comment section down below.
I have never told others about my story since I don't want to be a burden on other people. I hope it's okay if I write my story down here for my own therapeutical benefit. I just need to talk to someone about it, and I can't talk about it to relatives or friends because they have been so supportive all the time, and I don't want to come over as ungrateful. I don't want to talk to a therapist because those only want my money after all. I had gender confirmation surgery in 2013. My sex change went fantastically. I recovered well without needing a revision surgery. I dilated as Marcy Bowers told me to. I still have all my depth. It's just that I sometimes think to myself, meh, is this what I did it for? Dating has become more difficult after sex change surgery when I thought it would be so much easier since I'm now anatomically correct for how I present myself. Unfortunately, most guys I have been with weren't too keen to explore my vagina. They wanted anal more than anything. I decided to not disclose to one guy last year and await his reaction, and, well, I was stupid to do so because he clocked my vagina because of the scars on the labia and me needing lots of lube. He only told me after sex that he knew I was trans and didn't say anything. A jerk move on his part because he used me and then told me and threw me away. Anyway, even though I found him an asshole, I didn't make a scene because I was more concerned about my own safety once he told me he knew. Luckily, he didn't hurt me. After that, I decided to disclose out of my own every time I would see a guy. I just didn't want to take that gamble anymore. I feel quite lonely. Getting hookups is not really a problem, but even then, most guys seem to stay away from my vagina. They will not go down on me like they would with a cis woman. Most aren't eager to penetrate my vagina. They ask for anal straight away. Those are the moments that I think to myself, what do I even have this vagina for? I could have done the other steps and skipped this one. I don't regret transition. It helped me live a happier and more authentic life. I think I just regret having gotten sex change surgery. I don't think that last step really brought me any more joy. I have an easier time wearing women's clothes and not worrying for something to show up or so. But apart from that, orgasms with my penis weren't more terrible than orgasms with my vagina. I even think that my orgasms were stronger before. I like how the vagina looks, but I don't like the scars. I was also under the impression that I would get a cisgender-like vagina in all fairness. I thought dilation could be stopped after a month or 6, even though they say you have to keep doing it. I read stories online that you can stop after a month or 6. It looks good, but I still have the feeling male partners and a gynecologist can tell the difference. I had put in my head before I went in for surgery that they would not be able to tell, that I would get something completely cisgender apart from having to use lube every now and then, and dilate a bit in the beginning. I know it's my fault for not doing more research before I went in, but I was so excited and thought these guidelines and such were just general bullshit I had to read and go through. I thought I would figure it out on my own. I kind of feel weird for saying this because I seem to be an outlier, but I wouldn't do it again given the chance. I think I would do other steps with the money and save the rest. This hasn't really improved my life that much or made it that differently. I'm thinking about seeing my doctor for antidepressants because I sleep quite bad lately. I just don't feel like doing anything.
Thank you for your honesty. I myself mainly want anal even post-op anyway, but it would still hurt me as well if a guy did not want to interact with my post-op genitals at all. I'm really sorry you have to experience that.
We can do the button experiment in reverse. If you could press a button and magically wake up tomorrow with your old penis, would you prefer that?
Yes, I would bring my old penis back.
Reading over your post a few times, I'm getting the vibe that you feel pretty indifferent either way about it in yourself. And it's more disappointment to how other people react that hurts. Does that feel accurate?
I'd give you my penis, but then I'd be a nullo, and you'd have to be on tacrolimus for the rest of your life.
Thanks for posting. I'm really sorry you are living with regret, but it's so important to hear your story. You deserve to be with someone who loves for who you are, not just in spite of you being trans. I know it sucks and makes dating so hard, but please don't let other people's shittiness get to you. Also, therapy might really help here. For all that you pay for it, it's still a real important emotional experience and an important part of healing from trauma.
I am seeking gender confirmation surgery right now. I am married to a lady who identifies as a straight woman, and she prefers the penis. So I would be getting the surgery to alleviate my dysphoria about my body. Even if I were to never have sex again, I think I would still want the surgery. It sounds to me like a big part of the reason you got gender confirmation surgery was for other people to interact with you sexually, like a cis female. And that didn't happen. I'm sorry to hear that, and thanks for sharing. But for some of us, there are different reasons for wanting gender confirmation surgery.
You read this post and still want surgery?
Yes, I pointed out that different people may want surgery for different reasons, and that is okay. I'm sorry that it didn't work out for the original poster the way she intended.
I feel exactly the same. You are not alone in this, sis. I had my surgery a year and a half ago and went into it excited and happy, thinking that everything is great now, when in reality, I did encounter immediate complications. Like you, I don't regret transitioning at all. I was happier and was living my full authentic self. I just regret getting SRS. My sex drive is non-existent. I don't get aroused at all. Dilation is a full-time task, and I will admit that I've missed days not dilating because I'm either too tired or don't have the time because of work. I don't have much depth anyway because I started off with not much, but sufficient skin material. Looking back, I wish that I would have enjoyed the process and journey of my transition. Had taken more time on making that surgical decision, spoken to more individuals who had undergone the surgery, and really did my research. I went into it blind and didn't ask nearly as many questions as I should have. Perhaps I would have thought twice about getting the surgery. SRS is major reconstruction, and it took a toll on my body and major adjustment. Bladder and bowel movement wasn't the same as before the surgery. One of the complications I encountered, and am still struggling currently, is peeing. I miss how effortlessly peeing was for me. And now it takes effort, and I don't feel I'm emptying my bladder completely. We take things for granted in life until something as simple as peeing goes wrong. I miss my energy before getting the surgery. If I could turn back time, I would have not gotten the bottom surgery and just had gotten breast implants. So all your points here are valid, sister. But continue celebrating life. We are at least living our true, authentic selves.
I think you need some professional help with the way you feel. I read your thread from a while ago, months ago, about this, and I think many of the commenters then were right then. The guy was an ass, and it's not you. This must really be hurting you badly. You're still clearly hurt from the encounter, and maybe getting some professional help about this may ease your mind or at least improve how you feel about yourself. The things he said and did smack of someone with prior knowledge of trans women. What he did and said was unforgivable. Should you have told him? Maybe, but even still, you don't deserve what happened. I think you hit the nail on the head by saying, I know it's my fault for not doing more research before I went in, but I was so excited and thought these guidelines and such were just general bullshit I had to read and go through. I would take exception with the word fault, as I don't think you were at fault. Rather, maybe you should have done some more research. This does not make you a bad person in any way. I hope you can eventually find some peace around this.
Reading this has made me nervous about getting gender confirmation surgery.
That's interesting. I've never really craved to give or take anal with anyone. Sorry, sex change surgery made things difficult for you.
It sounds more like you had unrealistic expectations going into surgery.
I ended up giving up my depth after a year and a half. The endless dilation seemed like too much work for me. However, I don't have any real desire to be penetrated. Dilation really ruined that experience for me. So I stopped, and I've been better for it.
It sounds to me like you've just been dealing with a string of terrible men. It must suck that the results weren't what you expected, but you seem more indifferent to your genitals themselves based on what you wrote. There could be something happening psychologically, which may be a result of changes to your hormone levels, or possibly a direct result of the surgery. From what I understand, it's rare, but there can be psychological side effects to invasive surgeries like this one.
I am sorry to hear about your difficulties with dating guys and the frustration of all-for-nothing dilation. But look at the positive side, sister. If you ever suffer the misfortune of getting incarcerated, it will be very difficult for them to justify sticking you into a men's prison, so you will have a very high likelihood of getting into women's. Similarly, if you ever find yourself homeless, you are far less likely to be turned away from women's shelter when you are not carrying penile contraband under your panties. And of course, no one can force your body to remasculinize by taking away your hormones. If you lose estrogen now, the only effect on you will have is osteoporosis. Need to be more careful to not break your hip or some other bone? Not remasculinization. Considerations like these are my own reasons for pursuing sex change surgery. Being asexual, I know full well that I will never get to use my new genitals for sex with anyone ever, and I am totally fine with that. I am also going for the no-depth vulvoplasty option for those same reasons. As far as dilation goes, if you ever decide to become asexual and officially give up on guys, you can probably simply stop dilating and let your vagina decide on its own if it wishes to stay open or close up.
If you believe you have been harmed by medical transition or want to help those who have been harmed, you can check out some links in the description of this channel. The original poster has been since banned from Reddit. I hope this person found strength to live on and find meaning in life after their sex life and dating pool has been ruined. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I am also including some of my new music. I hope you like it. Links to the songs will be included in the pinned comment as well.
Darlene was feeling beaten down by life and lost. She decided to invite Osla and Zenalara over to pray and reach out to God. God heard their prayers, so they decided to honor him with this song.
When you tricked me, he warned me. Where you cut me, he healed me. When you blocked my air and showed me no care, he helped me breathe, he brought me the ease. You gave me the night, he showed me the light. You left me in pain, he broke the chain. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. Where you got me lost, he brought me the most. He gave me some grace, he showed me my place. Walking with God. You thought I was dead, but he gave me a thread. I found a place, I reached into space. Walking with God. You gave me the night, you showed me the light. You left me in pain, you broke my chain. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. You were done, you wanted me gone. You tossed me aside, the Lord was my guide. He showed me new road, he gave me new mode. You gave me the night, he showed me the light. You left me in pain, he broke my chain. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. You can't hurt me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. You can't kill me anymore, 'cause I am walking with God. Walking with God. You are the reason I still cry. You are the reason I can't fly. You are the reason. Reason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. My stars are dark. You are the reason I lost the spark. You are the reason. Reason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. It took so long. You are the reason I wrote this song. You are the reason. Reason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. I'm setting you free. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. You are the reason I cry every season. You are the reason love is a treason. You are the reason I got new key. You are the reason I'm setting myself free. Love is a treason.